these celebrities and famous people having one black eye. Lady Gaga has a black eye in this one. Ryan Gosling has one. Justin Bieber has one. Reese Witherspoon. Here's even more of them with one black eye. Is this some kind of initiation? Is this some kind of Illuminati thing? I don't know, but I'm telling you, this is really sketchy. Very fishy, baby, very fishy.
What's going on, everybody? You definitely gonna want to pay attention to this segment episode right here, because it's going to be showing you what's really going on in the world and why it's going on. Some things I want to point out before we go further. Certain parts of your research when you come across knowledge is not face value either. Some knowledge is also allegorical and not concrete. So when you pull back a layer of the rabbit hole and you see the next layer, don't take it for concrete, because it's layers on layers. What do the Gnostic god of this world by the name of Yaldabaoth, the worm god, misnomered serpent, has to do with the Black Eye Club, the way the world is ran and who are running the world? What does the colonization of the Americas by the colonizers has to do with the colonizing of this dimension of ours?
You don't want to go nowhere. You're going to really want to catch this segment. And for those that are not familiar with the Black Eye Club, stay tuned.
If you ever heard of the Black Eye Club, the black eye occurs after the vrill parasite goes into the left eye and takes over the body. It blackens the eye because it's a painful process. I mean, that thing has to go under the eyelid, around the eyeball, down into the brain.
If it resonates with you, that's what matters the most, all right? Now look at those celebrities. All the celebrities with a black eye. You would think that they're all getting punched, right? All of them has different excuses about the bruises. Now ask yourself, is it a coincidence? You know, just like Doja Cat, right? She came out and said it was a makeup, you know, but look at her closely. Like, look at her closely. Now look at the horse eye, bro. Don't it look exactly like the horse eye, bro? You understand who they mocking. You understand what I mean? It's like all their bruises is always on the left eye.
Are you ready to have your mind opened by the truth? Are you ready to go deep down the rabbit hole? Are you ready to look at reality for what it is? Are you ready to accept what you see? This video will put you up on some things that you're not accustomed to seeing, but you have been seeing all your life, and you just don't know what you have been seeing.
Speak I of ancient Atlantis. Speak of the days of the kingdom of shadows. Speak of the coming of the children of shadows. Out of the great deep were they called by the wisdom of earthmen, called for the purpose of gaining great power. Far in the past, before Atlantis existed, men there were who delved into darkness, using dark magic, calling up beings from the great deep below us. Forth came they into this cycle. Formless were they on another vibration, existing unseen by the children of earthmen. Only through blood could they have formed being. Only through man could they live in the world. In ages past were they conquered by the masters, driven below to the place whence they came.
You say ship-shifting into reptilians and back to a human? Nah. It don't work like that. Not like that. You know? Or the way they describe body snatch. Nah. But then again, they do mock us by showing it to us in TV series, movies, books. They joke around about it at a cartoon series named The Prince, right? Now, going back to the Black Eye Club, to understand this, you have to understand your enemy first, okay? Now, the name of this is called the vrill parasites, a soul-seeing eye known as the soul scalping, right? Now, you got to understand, many of your high-ranking elites, they've been seen with that bruises underneath their eye, especially that left eye. All right, so to understand this, you got to understand what the parasite is, all right? So we're going to break this thing down and what it does, all right? So now understand that your actors, artists, politicians, and higher-ranking elites among us can be taken over by this, all right? So the parasite is injected into the human eye in a droning process known as body snatching.
Droning occurs when a vrill being injects its quill proboscis into the human eye, where the lizard parasite takes over the human host brain. It is terribly painful for the human being until the human consciousness dies and the vrill parasite consciousness is in full control. There's no turning back from that point. In 2015, this video of what is called a reptilian brain parasite was found in London, in UK. This is what it looks like. Now this parasite goes into preferably the left eye, not the eyeball, but it goes around the eyeball, down the retina, into the brain. And what happens after that is the consciousness of the person in the body dies. And this parasite, which comes out of the vrill host into the human host, takes over the human body. Our whole plane has been taken over. It's been compromised. And they do it from the higher echelons. In order to take over a planet, to colonize a planet, they don't colonize the people. They take over the governments, the higher echelons of that plane. And they run the world.
So where the parasite takes over the human brain, all right? Now the parasite injects its proboscis. Now the proboscis sucks in. It's like something that sucks in, all right? Now, a thick cerebrospinal fluid is then ejected into the human eye socket, which goes to the brain, where a chemical transformation immediately begins occurring. The thick cerebrospinal fluid is ejected into the human eye socket, is believed to be carrying the vrill parasite, similar to a nematode. It's believed the consciousness gets fully consumed by the vrill parasite within 2 weeks. The victim essentially dies, leaving the vrill parasites in complete control of all brain function. Shit sound like a sci-fi movie, right? All right, now to prevent physical breakdown of the body, the vrill parasites need to ingest regular amount of stem cell rich blood, best found in adrenochrome. Now, a lot of you probably know what adrenochrome is, and some of you probably don't. And all I gotta say is allegations. All I gotta say is do your research and dig into it, and you will know a lot of heinous shit motherfuckers would do to get this. All right. So for the people who don't know what adrenochrome is, it's a chemical compound produced by oxidation of adrenaline, aka epinephrine. Now we have to understand what epinephrine is to really understand what adrenochrome is. Epinephrine, also called adrenaline, is both a hormone and a neurotransmitter. Now, if you want to know the full details about this, please pause the video and take a few seconds and read it.
All the ones that's covering up one eye, holding up the all-seeing eye sign, have been taken over. All the movies, all the movie props such as these that you're seeing right now are showing you in a secretive way that they have been taken over. So these people that are using that you see with the black eyes, these people that's on your TV streams, they have been taken over. The body has been taken over. I'm talking about all of them. Kanye West, the lot of them. And the ones that haven't been taken over, it's only a matter of time. You know, so when you watch TV, you are being programmed by these entities that have taken over our plane, and the best way they do it to keep you in line, to keep you subservient, to keep you blind, to keep you in the pen on the farm, you know, is to control your television. You know what I mean? Why you think that there's so much pedophilia going on in the higher echelons? They drinking blood. They sacrificing bodies of babies. They're doing it all, and you don't even know it. You worshiping these people, want to be like these people, and as soon as you get in there, like the movie Get Out, it's trying to tell you to get out of that mind frame of trying to be like these people. Get out. get out. And a lot of them can't get out. After they took over, they're not the same. Dave Chappelle, for instance, Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of them. I'm trying to tell you, it's a vicious thing going on. And the average person is so blind that they don't see it. Illuminati sign, it's not about Illuminati. It's about entities that have taken over, and they are blatantly putting it in your face. When they throw up the sign like this here, it's letting you know right there that this is us. She is us. They are us. We have taken over secretly, and that's why they throw up the little hush sign, like don't tell nobody, keep it silent. You know what I mean? A lot of people gonna think I done lost my damn mind. I don't give a fuck what people think. The ones that's thinking I done lost my mind are the main ones that have been brainwashed to fall right in line with the sheepfold that's going to slaughter. You know what I mean? I'm one of the ones that's trying to wake the people up to what's going on so we could do something about it before we be on the chopping block. You understand me? Look at all these pictures. Look at all these celebrities, all these stars that have the presidents. I mean, even Prince Philip in England. I mean, the Pope. All of them have been compromised. They're not the same person anymore. And the parasite that have taken over the body is pushing forward the parasitic agenda. And they are like demons in the body. They are bloodthirsty. They sacrifice, they kill, and destroy. Why do you think that pedophilia is all throughout the higher echelons? It's bigger than just having sex with babies. They also sacrifice. They drink the blood of the babies. A lot of you don't heard about this. A lot of you know what's going on. It have crossed your ears. A lot of you just ain't paying attention. You don't want to see because you want to believe that this world is a beautiful place. Well, it's not. You want to believe that goodness will prevail. Goodness will not prevail as long as you sitting on your ass. Believe that. The more you sit down and pretend not to see and just hope everything go the way it's supposed to go, the more you go to these voting polls every 6 years to vote these people in office to keep them in power, and instead of looking at what they do when they in office. If they're not doing nothing for the people, get them out. But the whole system, I'm trying to tell you, need to be revamped. We need to kick out everything and start anew. This coal source of power, fossil fuel source of power, this gasoline shit needs to be obsolete. They putting cancerogenic stuff into our foods, fluoride in our water, chemtrails in the air. If you know anything about the Georgia Guidestones, they want to depopulate, keep the population of the earth at a minimum so they can contain their power. And we sitting back watching TV reality shows that ain't reality, watching these motherfuckers on TV and wishing we could have the money that they have. A lot of them sold their soul out and got tricked. They got double crossed. See, don't nothing beat the cross but a double cross. A lot of them crossed us out, the population, to get that status, the money. And then when they got there, they got double crossed. Yeah, we'll give you this power and everything. Just join our clan as soon as they get involved and a part of the team. Catch them off guard and then put the vrill into their eye and take over their body. Wow. Man, we better wake up. We better wake the fuck up. Soldiers, where you at? And I'm gonna use the Matrix movie to help penetrate the truth to you. Check it out. It actually aims for the eye. That's why in this scene you'll see it's pointing towards the eye. But in the next scene they'll show it's going toward the stomach. But the producers leave a clue showing you that it actually goes into the eye, not the navel of the person. And here's the clue. See that indent on the left side of his navel? Why is that there? It's there for a reason, and I'm going to show you why. Because it's representing the two sockets of the eye.
The Gospel of Philip. The first paragraph is called God is a man eater. Literally, it says God is a man eater. God is a man eater, and so humans are sacrificed to him. Before humans were sacrificed, animals were sacrificed, because those to whom they were sacrificed were not gods.